Hi guys, welcome back to another video of Easy Tutorials. Today in this video we are going to create the sign up and sign in form. Here on my computer screen you can see one sign up form with the name input field, then email ID and password. And here we have two buttons. One is sign up and the second button is sign in. If I click on the sign in button, you can see we will come to the sign in form where you have only two input field, which is email and password. And if they will go for sign up form, they will have to enter the name also, email ID and password. This transformation from sign up form to sign in form looks very smooth. Same email and password field will be there, and if we will move to the sign in form, this name field will be hidden, and if we will move to the sign up form, then it will display the name input field with smooth animation. This looks very beautiful. And you can see we have the smooth transition in the background of this button also. So we will create this sign in and sign up form using HTML, CSS and very simple JavaScript. So keep watching this video till the end. But before starting this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Easy Tutorials. Now let's start the video. Here in this folder, I have one HTML file, one CSS file and one image that I will be using on the website background. Now I will open these files with my code editor, which is Visual Studio Code. You can use any code editor. So this is the HTML file where I have added the basic HTML structure, and this one is the CSS file. In this HTML file, I have added this link tag that will connect the HTML and CSS file. Next we will add some content in the body tag that will be displayed on our web page. So in this body, we have to add a image on the full screen. So here we will add one div with the class name container. Next we will add the image in this container. So add this class name here in this CSS file, and here we will add the width and height. Then we will add the background image, and over the background image there will be one dark layer in the blue color. So here we will add linear gradient and then two color code. So this is the first color code. Add a comma and enter the second color code. After that we will add comma and URL, and in this URL we have to add the file path of the image. So in the folder we have added an image called background.png. So we will add the file name. After adding this, we will add the background position. Background position will be center and background size will be cover. And let's add the position relative. After adding this, we will come back to the folder and open this HTML file with any web browser. So you will see this image on the complete web page, and there is a dark blue layer on the image. Let me close this browser, and I'm going to open this browser with the Visual Studio Code extension called Live Server, so that it will refresh the website automatically whenever we will add any changes in the code file. So you can see the same web page again, but this URL has been changed. So after adding this, we have to add one box in the center of the web page where we will add the text and other input fields. So let's come back, and within this container let's add one div with the class name form box. In this one there will be one title. So write title in H1. Let's add the title sign up. After this title there will be form. So write the form tag. In this form there will be some input fields with the icon and button. So here we will add one div with the class name input group. After that we will create another div with the class name input field. And in this input field there will be one icon and input box. So here we will add one icon. For that we will come to the Font Awesome website. Open this website, create an account here for free, then go to Kits and click here. Then you will get one line of a script. Just copy it and come back to the HTML file and place it here, just above the closing head tag, like this. After adding this, again come back to the same website and click on icons, and here you can search for different icon that you want to use on your website. So here we will search for user. Let's click on this free, so we will get the free icons. Now I will click on this one, the first icon, and here we will get this one line of code. Just copy it and place it here where you want to display the icon. So write this icon here, and after this icon there will be one input box. So write input. Input type will be text, and the placeholder will be name. So it is the name input field, like this. Now again duplicate this input field, just copy this one and paste it again. So in the second one we will add another icon, and now we will change the input. Input type will be email, and placeholder will be email, like this. Now again we have the another input field. So here the input type will be password, and placeholder also password. After that we have to update this icon. After adding this, again come back to the website. You can see the text here, sign up, then we have the icon and input field, another icon and email input field, then another icon and password input field. So we have to move all these things in the center of the web page. So just come back, and here you can see we have added the div with the class name form box. So we will add the CSS for this form box. Just come to the CSS file and add this class name here, and here we have to add the width. Width will be 90%, and the maximum width will be 450 pixel. Then position will be absolute, top 50%, left 50%, then transform, translate -50% and -50%, so that it will be in the center of the web page. And here we will add background FFF, which is white. Then we will add the padding. It will be 50 pixel from top, 60 pixel from left and right side, and 70 pixel at the bottom. And the text align will be centered. We have to add -50% and -50%. Now it is in the perfect center. Next we have to add the CSS for the title, which is sign up. So it is written in the h1 tag. So come to the CSS file, we will add the class name form box, then h1. So for this h1 we have to increase the font size. So the font size will be 30 pixel, and after that we will add the margin at the bottom. So margin bottom will be 60 pixel, and we will change its color. Then position will be relative. After adding this, you can see this title here, and we have some space below this title. Now we have to add one underline in this title. So just come back, and here again write this form box h1, and then we will add the pseudo element after. Let's add the content. It will be empty. Then width and height. Border radius will be 3 pixel, and background. Position will be absolute. At bottom -12 pixel, left 50%, and transform translate x minus 50%. After adding this, again come back and you can see one line just below the title, which is sign up. After that, we have to add the CSS for the icons and input box. So just come back and here you can see we have the class name called input field. So just copy this class name, write it here in the CSS file, and in this input field we will add background. After that, we will add the margin. Margin will be 15 pixel and 0. Then border radius, very small, 3 pixel, and display will be flex, so that icons and input box will be in the same horizontal line. Display flex, align items center. After adding this, again come back and you can see we have this color here. It is in the full width, but this input box is not in the full width. So just come back and here we will add input, and for this input field we will add width 100% and background will be transparent. Then border will be 0 and outline also 0. Let's add the padding, that will be a space inside the input box. Now this input box looks good. We have to add the CSS for the icon. In the icon we need a space in the left side and we have to change its color. So here you can see we have the icons with the tag name I. So let's come back and here we will add input field I. So the margin left, it will be 15 pixel, then color. So it looks good. After that, we have to add a message in the bottom. So just come back and in this HTML file, after this div, here we will add one message in p tag. So we will add the p tag here and let's add lost password. And in this one there will be one link, so we will add the a tag and the link text will be click here. After adding this, come back and you can see this link here. So we have to add this CSS for this one. So just come back and come to the CSS file. Here we will add form p. Text align will be left, so it will be in the left side, and we will change the font size. It will be 13 pixel. And in this one we have added the link with the a tag, so we will add a also. And for this a, text decoration will be none, then color. Now this link looks good. After that, we have to create two buttons. So just come back to the HTML file and after closing of this div and above this closing of form tag, here we will add one div with the class name btn field, because we have two buttons, so we have to align them. So in this btn field we will add two buttons. So let's add the button. Button type will be button and write the button text sign up. Duplicate this one and here we will add sign in. So we have two buttons. After adding this button, come back to the web page. You can see these buttons here, which is very small, sign up and sign in. So we have to design this one. Just come back and come to the HTML file, copy this class name btn field, write it here in this CSS file. Width 100%, then display flex and justify content, space between. And in this one we have added buttons, so write button tag. Let's add the flex basis, it will be 48%. Let's add the background for the buttons. So here we have added the background, then color, this will be the text color of the button, then height and border radius, then border 0, outline 0, cursor pointer. Here we have added transition background 1 second, so it will take 1 second when we will change the background. So after adding this, you can see these button looks good. We need a space between the form and button, so just come back. You can see we have the class name here, input group. Let's copy this one and come to the CSS file. For this input group, we will add height. So the height will be 280 pixel. Now we have a space between the input fields and button. Next we have to change the color of the second button that will look like a disabled button. For that, just come back and come to the HTML file. And in the second button, we will add one class name. So let's add a class name, disable. After adding this, come back to the CSS file. Here we will add btn field, button dot disable. For this disabled button, we will add background. So here we will add the different background color and color, that will be the button text color. So you can see change in the second button, which is sign in. So we have designed everything. Next we have to add the function. If we will click on the sign in button, it should display the sign in page where we will get 2 input fields only, and this title will also change from sign up to sign in. For that, just come back. We have to add the click feature on these buttons. So on these buttons we will add one ID, sign up btn, and in the second one we will add one ID, sign in btn. And we have to display and hide the input field, which is text input field. So in this text input field, we will add one ID. You can see the class name input field. So here we will add one ID, name field. This will be for the name input field, and we have to update the text in this title also. So in this title, we will add another ID, title. We have added 4 IDs, title, name field, and sign up btn and sign in btn. Next, just come to the bottom above this closing body tag. Here we will add a script tag, a script open and closing tag. Here we will add the variables for all the element where we have added the ID. So here let's add sign up btn equal to document dot get element by ID, and in this ID write this sign up btn. Now duplicate this line and it will be sign in btn, and this also sign in btn. Now the third one will be name field. Here also name field, and the fourth one will be title, and here also title. So we have added 4 variables. Next we have to add the click function on the buttons, which is sign in btn and sign up button. So here we will add signin btn dot on click equal to function. So whenever we will click on the sign in btn, it should display the sign in form. It means it will hide the name field and it will change the title. So to hide the name field, here we will add name field dot style dot max height. It will be 0. So when the max height is 0, it will be hidden. But in the CSS we have to add one more thing. Let's come here, and here we have the input field. So in this input field we will add the max height. Let's add max height 65 pixel. Then we will add the transition max height 0.5 seconds and overflow hidden, like this. And after applying this, come back, and if I click on this sign in button, you can see this name field is hidden. Let's refresh the website and it is visible. And if I click on the sign in button, you can see it is hidden. But if I click on the sign up, it is not getting visible. So we have to add that one also. So just come back, come to the HTML file. So after clicking on this button, it is hiding that field. So after that, we have to add the different title also. So write title dot inner HTML equal to sign in. So it will change the title, and after that we have to change the button color. So right now we will add sign up btn dot class list dot add. So whenever you click here, it will add the class name disable. So it will change the color. Duplicate this one, and here we will add remove and sign in. So in the sign in button, it will remove the class name disable. So we will get the colored button. After adding this, come back. And if I click on the sign in button, this button will be colored. You can see this button in the color background, and we have updated the title also, which is sign in. Next we will add the click feature on the sign up button. So just come back and duplicate this complete function. Now just replace this one. It will be sign up btn dot on click equal to function. Then here we will add 60 pixel. It will be sign up, and here update, remove and add. That's it. After updating this, come back to the website again, and you can see if I click on the sign in button, it is displaying the sign in form with the title sign in. We have two input field, email and password. And if I click on the sign up button, you can see it will display the sign up form with the sign up title, name input field, email input field and password. And the color of these button is also changing. If I click here, it becomes colorful, and if I click here, this button becomes colorful. This name input field appears and disappears with smooth transition. So finally we have completed this sign in and sign up form with some animation. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like and share this video, and also subscribe my channel Easy Tutorials. Thank you so much for watching this video.